Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, I thought we might kind of do a part two of my 5-year anniversary here on YouTube. I just got some amazing comments that got me to thinking about some other things that I really didn't mention, or maybe I could expand on some things that I didn't really get a chance to, or, because I always do this on the fly. So, a lot of things don't come to mind. So let's talk about some of these things. And also, thank you so much, Cody, the dude who loves movies, gave me my very first, I don't even know what it's called. It looks like a badge or something with like a money symbol on it, dollar symbol on it. He sent me five bucks on there. That was really cool. That's the first time that's ever happened. Don't know. I don't even know what that thing's called, but I really appreciate it. And the cool thing was, it was $5, and it was my 5-year anniversary here on YouTube. So I don't know, that felt awesome. And it was like the 15th. I got 1,500 followers, which was awesome. Like, all of that sort of happened at the same time. Like, fives were just really happening, which was very cool. Let's see. So, kind of want to point out some of these that reminded me. Oh yeah, so Laren, he had mentioned some of the favorite videos that he has, and some of them included the burn pile videos. If you remember some of my early days in the summer, I helped my mom out on the farm, and just kind of cut down some overgrowth, and then we burn all of that wood and have these really cool, really big burn pile videos. So that was cool. I didn't mention those, but those used to be really fun to make. And then he also mentioned the sriracha circle, which I think, if I know what he's talking about, the way I will put sriracha on my Asian food, how I will, if that's what you're talking about, because I don't even remember putting that in a video, but that's what I do. I kind of put a circle around the food, or on top, I crown it with sriracha. The world's best chili, and here's an interesting thing. So we used to make chili in a pressure cooker, and we did that for years. And we actually just found a new recipe that my wife does where we don't need the pressure cooker. So it's not as eventful of a cooking process, but I do love those old world's best chili videos where we're making it with beer and stuff. But yeah, we found a recipe that we do like a little bit more, I'm ashamed to say. Yeah, this vlog where it was hailing really bad, and then live. I've never hosted a live on my channel yet. I don't know how to do that. I'll probably, hopefully, learn to do that someday. But just in addition to just the stuff that I've put out, I've had so many friends invite me onto their channel, and that was, very much appreciated. And Laren had mentioned that he first heard of me on Hard Copy Blues channel. My buddy Vin had me on, and yeah, it was just really cool that people, I don't know, the group of people that I've met on here, just really awesome. So I appreciate being on other people's channels as well. Let's see. Oh yes, so a friend named Stacy, who talked about a lot of my early vlogs. Stacy is my friend AJ Reacts 2, a YouTuber on here. They are married, and I met them actually at an X-Files convention, and we stayed in touch afterwards. And so AJ had a YouTube channel, and he kind of got me inspired, or he got me into the idea. I don't know, he strengthened the idea, because it's something that I always wished and wanted to do, was make a YouTube channel. I was like, how do I do this? How do I do this? I don't know. But certain things were all kind of perfect storming to make it happen. And one of those was getting to know AJ, and he had a channel, and I never met anybody who had a YouTube channel, right, and posted on it actively or anything like that. People from high school posted a video here and there of just, you know, fireworks going off or something like that. But to be like, you know, like a content creator sort of thing, to actively post, almost like you know, a television show, that sort of thing. And AJ was the first person that I knew in person who did that, and I was like, well, I don't know, just that helped make everything click. Where it's like, here's a real person that I know that has a channel and actively posts on it. So he was a big influence as well for helping me get this channel started. So thank you, AJ Reacts 2, for that. Much appreciated. Let's see. Oh yeah. One of my friends from Australia mentioned one of their favorite videos was a storm that happened. These straight winds came through and then just like destroyed a lot of the trees on the family farm, and I had went out there and kind of filmed everything, all the destruction, and then you know, tried to clean some of that up and you know, get it prepared for the burn pile and all of that. But yeah, that was wild. That was, you know, that was some major tree damage anyway. Luckily the house and everything was fine, but that was pretty wild. So that was a cool video to remember. And then he also goes on to mention the Oscar videos that I do, and kind of got him back into the Oscars. He lost interest in it, and then my videos helped reignite that interest. So that was really cool too. I like that the videos have done that. So just really cool to hear about the different videos that people like. Also, let's go back to Dude Who Loves Movies, Cody. I forgot to mention this. He really likes the holiday videos that I do. And I love those too. So like, whether it's Halloween, taking the kids trick-or-treating, or Christmas, you know, my parents are divorced and I'm married, so there are there are Christmases all over the place in my family. So I have a lot of Christmas content. I like making those as well. It's a very busy time. My birthday's around that time. It just is, it's crazy. There's so much going on. Then you also mentioned my colonoscopy videos. So I have ulcerative colitis. It's mostly under control through medication now, but I still have to get regular colonoscopies, and I make videos of those and sort of vlog that experience. So it kind of raises awareness on how important colonoscopies are, and then also people dealing with ulcerative colitis. And I don't handle myself the best way. Like, after I get a colonoscopy, I go to town on fast food. That's probably not what I should be doing for somebody who has an unhealthy colon, but that's what I do. So it's not like my advice should be followed, but I do like to let people know that, you know, this is sort of the colonoscopy process. I'd like to point that out. So yeah, thank you, dude, for pointing that out, what your favorite videos are. Let's see here, who else we got? Anybody else mention a favorite video? Oh, yeah, here, somebody mentioned how they find my videos cozy, and you know, that was like such a compliment. I really liked that, because I feel like I have sort of a rawness a little bit to my videos. There's not a lot of production. I don't understand lighting or anything like that. You know, this stuff here has been here forever. I don't like move it for a while. This was, you know, I put all this Ghostbusters stuff up for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and I just, you know, haven't put it away yet. I just try to be conversational, and, you know, try, almost like I'm having a conversation with you, and then you get back to me in the comments. It's like I'm talking to you here, and then you reply in the comments, and then I don't know. I try to make it as conversational and as little performative as possible. I know sometimes those videos creep in every once in a while where I feel like I am acting. I am, you know, and like my Oscar videos where I do the super cuts, like the way I present those, you know, there's, I guess, a little bit of artificiality there, but when I'm just talking about movies, it's just me talking about movies, and feeling like myself, feeling like I'm free to talk however I would talk. So it's just really cool that you find these videos cozy, because I don't know, that's just a very high compliment. Like I said, I try to keep everything conversational and I don't know what's another word for that. Casual here, yeah, casual, not overly performative. They also mentioned that let me make sure I got this right. Oh yeah, they mentioned that they watched the Tim Tracker channel, and I started watching the Tim Tracker. He's a Disney vlogger, and another vlogger named Adam the Woo, like kind of, I don't know, maybe a year before, almost an exact year probably, because I think I started watching them in March of 20 no, March of 2019. Yeah, I think I started watching them March of 2019 in preparation for like a Disney trip. That got pushed back because of the pandemic and everything. But yeah, I had a friend who was like, "Hey, you look like this person who has a handlebar mustache. They're, Disney vloggers and all this stuff." And I was like, oh yeah, I've seen them pop up in my Disney research before, but I've never really followed them or watched them before. But then I was like, I want to know more about this person that everybody keeps telling me I look like. So then I watched their videos, and then yeah, they post daily. So Adam the Woo, the Daily Woo, and the Tim Tracker, they are daily vloggers. They post every single day, and that, I guess, gave me some of the inspiration to do this daily, along with just the way I do habits. I need to do something every day in order to stay consistent, because otherwise, if I fall off once, I will stay off. It's hard for me to return to it. So I have to turn it into a habit, really. Like not cutting my hair. I mean, I know that one's just not doing something. It's easy to not do something, but sometimes it's easy to, or it's harder to do something. But I don't know. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, even I have to create a habit basically if I want to stick with something. So that's why I've done that. Let's see. I think. Where am I at? Oh yeah, so yeah, that kind of got me into the idea of maybe I could do this every single day. Let's see, Angel, one of my top commenters. Love our Oscar discussions. Anytime I'm over here being forgetful, because after I had kids, I used to have so much Oscar knowledge that I could just drop in my head, that I could just drop at an instant, and I can't do that anymore. And I feel like that is as a result of having twin daughters when they were babies and lack of sleep. My brain turned to oatmeal mush. So I always love the Angels right there, able to help me out anytime I'm like, what was that? Who was this actor that won this year? And he gets in the comments and helps me out, and I love that. And Angel goes on to talk about some favorite videos, the family vlogs, going places and doing hauls and Oscar videos, random rankings, which have kind of become this channel's thing, and getting my dream job, which just happened last year, something I've been striving for since the year 2002 is when I decided that's what I want to do when I grow up. When I was in college, a class I took, I was like, you know what? I like this topic. I want to make this my life, but it took me a long time. 2002 to 2024. Wow. Took a long time to finally get it. And then, yeah, me going to the movie theater and posting those videos. Okay, so another new friend here. I would say within the last few months, as far as I know anyway, unless they changed their name from a previous name that I didn't know, but Jeffrey pointed out, because I was like, how many days have I been doing this? Because I've been doing it for 5 years, and maybe there's a leap year or something in there, and I don't know, but calculated that I've been doing this for 1,826 days without missing a day, which is remarkable. That is wild. I cannot believe that. Let's see, Holland Oates, reliable commenter, one of the in like the kind of community I would say I'm in, the group of people that I, you know, I guess like my content kind of falls in line with. If you look in their comment section, you're gonna find Holland Oates. Holland Oates. I he is great. He, she, I don't know. We don't even know who Holland is. I don't know. What do we know about Holland? But I like how cryptic Holland is. Holland is cryptid. A cryptid. Holland could be Bigfoot. But yeah. Okay, so this was something that Holland pointed out. So I talked about in the previous video how I had 8 years of not cutting my hair because I was talking about streaks, how long I like to do things, you know. And I had 8 years, basically a week before or a couple days before my senior prom, I got a haircut. Senior prom in high school. And then I did not cut my hair for 8 years. I went to college, went to grad school, and went to graduate school again. That was a total of 8 years in college. And then I cut my hair right before graduation. And that was 8 full years of hair growth. And Holland had asked, how long was your hair? Also, another thing Holland pointed out to me, before we get into the hair, actually, let's get into the hair first. I'm going to show you how long my hair was, because Holland had asked, how long did your hair get? And let me pull that up. I got maybe 3 pictures I'll show you. How can I make this full screen? There we go. First one. Right here. This is me, I think, as a junior in college. Long hair. Look at that hemp necklace right there. Got some aviators on. Got a mustache. Not curled right there. So this would have been probably 2000. I think I was a junior. Was I a junior? Yeah. So 2000. What? 5 or 4? 2004 or 5, something like that. So that's one. Another one, probably around the same era. Let's full screen this. Around the same time. That's actually, I think this is earlier. I think this probably would have been, because I was still in the dorms when I did this. So this was probably 2000, probably 2004, somewhere around there. That's me and Leon Russell. Leon Russell. And then this one, oh, I love this picture. Always loved this picture. So this is when I was in graduate school, right here. And one thing you don't see, so this is my long hair that I had for those 8 years. And I, got kind of a Fu Manchu, or maybe, I don't know what it's called, like the Admiral. So it was basically like I had the mustache, then it went down, and then into a sideburn mutton chop. So basically it's like this part right here is all shaved. And I've always loved doing things with my hair, and beard and mustache, just playing around with it. My dad went bald very young, and he was always like, what do you want to do? Go ahead and do it. You want a mohawk? Go have a mohawk. I never had a mohawk, but I had a lot of weird haircuts as a kid. I had the lines, of course. I also had this thing where I shaved. I had long, regular hair, but then I shaved all of this and then down into a V, sort of like Wild Thing from Major League. What else did I do back in the day? I did The Oldest Kid from Home Improvement, shaved all of this, but had all of this long, and then, had it in the ponytail like that. Did that, grew my hair out long, like you see in these pictures. So yeah, always had a lot of fun doing that. Dyed it various colors. I mean, more blonde. I guess I did. I think I dyed my goatee once orange. I just had like hair here, and I just dyed it orange one summer. So yeah, my dad was always very pro. Do what you want, because you're not gonna have it. But I still have some. So I beat my father in terms of hair, because he lost his. It was. I mean, I don't think I was even like, he had me when he was 23, and I've never known my dad to have hair. So yeah, that is how long my hair was. What you're not seeing, because here's another thing about hair and me, I have had a rat tail most of my life. I've had, I think, 3 rat tails in my life. The one I had the longest was from the year 1992 all the way to when I got married in 2014. And so in that long hair, there is a braided rat tail that was even longer than that hair. And I was a big New Kids on the Block fan, so I always had a rat tail. I had 2 other ones prior to that super long one from like when I was in very young grade school. One of those was dyed blonde, the other one wasn't. But yeah, huge New Kids on the Block fan. So rat tails were a big thing for me. MC Hammer had a rat tail. Yeah, I just always loved having weird hair things. And now I don't have enough hair to really do weird hair things. Although during the pandemic, when it grew long, it looked kind of weird. So that was cool. But anyway, Holland, you were asking how long my hair got. About that long, but it got even longer because I don't think I have, I don't know, probably somewhere, but not with me here, like what the hair looked like right before I cut it. It was a little bit longer than that. And then another thing Holland pointed out, and this is really cool. Holland, I hope this is okay for me to say. I don't know if you wanted people knowing this, but I said, because we discovered that in my YouTube videos, I always start them with, "Oh, there you are, YouTube," whether it's me saying it or in text, because sometimes I do it in text. But not in all of my, because I end all my videos in, and perhaps we'll see it tomorrow for more Pure Hangout, right? That's how I end all my videos. But we discovered when I did the reaction to my first video that I didn't do it in that first video. And then we saw, whoa, I didn't do it for a while. So I was like, I wonder when I started that. Because I thought I'd been doing it the whole time. Holland put in the work, put in the time, and found out it is in my 57th video. There are some early variations of it, but my 57th video is when I say it exactly like I say it today. So that is really cool, and thank you, Holland, for looking for that. I wonder if I can find that 57th video here. Look at that. Man, wow, 57. So here, I'm going to pull that up real quick, and we can watch it together. Looks like I'm eating dumplings. What the heck is that? Oh, I think that's some Chinese food. Yeah, leftovers, like a pancake or something like that. Egg foo young, I think is what it's called. Where's the volume on this? Tupperware container. There we go. And it sort of had this shape to it. All right, let's. Kind of what it reminded me of. We got the kids there being super young. We got. I don't think I can eat a full dinner. Look at that! I got a muffin. Me talking upstairs in the upstairs bathroom. A lot of my videos just took place in there in the early days. But here, let's see the end. As a kid, wanting to create props for movies, do special effects for movies, pyrotechnics for movies, things like that. Seattle Seahawks. I still wear that. Anyway, maybe I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout. Ooh, wait. So I didn't say. So I'm not saying perhaps. When am I saying perhaps? Perhaps. We'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout. But anyway, that was super close. That was amazing. And maybe I got Holland's thing wrong. Maybe it wasn't the 57th. Maybe it was another one. But regardless, very cool that's where it happened. See you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout. That's awesome. But the perhaps wasn't there. I wonder when I started the perhaps. Holland, are you going to get on that? Okay, but anyway, I kind of wanted to do like a part 2. Thank you for all the comments, all the love, the congrats, all that on the 5 years. And because I'm making this video, I guess I'm going to keep going. I'm not taking a break. We're just going to keep making videos. Yeah, this is the part 2. I don't know. It's just really cool. Really cool that been doing this for so long. I don't know. I feel like accomplished or something. You know, accomplished in a way that I've met amazing people on here. You know, it's just really cool. I get to talk about movies, my favorite thing. Get to do other things. You know, like the family vlogs. I love hearing that people enjoy those. Yeah, I don't know. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Means a lot. And perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.